Chapter 3. Our Surroundings. Let's learn interdependence of living and non-living things, difference between living and non-living things. Our earth is very beautiful. We are surrounded by both living and non-living things. We can see beautiful flowers, trees, animals and people around us. These are all living things. They have life in them. We can also feel the air and see water, soil, buildings and vehicles. These things do not have life in them. They are non-living things. A monkey jumping from tree to tree is also a living thing. A bird flying from land to sky is also a living thing. A boy playing with a ball is also a living thing. Interdependence of living and non-living things. Non-living things are very important to us. All living things and non-living things are dependent on each other. Do you know that all living things need light, air, water and soil? Sunlight. The main source of light and energy on earth is only the sun. Plants make their own food by using carbon dioxide, sunlight and water from the soil to make carbohydrates. The sun also provides warmth for the survival of life. Humans and animals get energy by eating plants and other animals. Water. Living things need water to survive. Humans and animals need water for various life processes. There is about 70% of water in the human body by weight. Plants need water to grow and produce food in their leaves. Air. Air is a mixture of different gases that cover the earth in a layer over 400 miles high. This layer is called the atmosphere. It contains roughly 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and smaller amounts of argon, hydrogen, carbon dioxide and other gases. Air is needed by almost all the living things on earth. Most animals take in air, use the oxygen in it and give out another gas, carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen into the air. Humans and animals need oxygen to breathe. We would die in the absence of oxygen. Air also protects life on earth by absorbing harmful ultraviolet solar radiation and reducing temperature extremes between day and night. Info Hive. Nitrogen present in the air is necessary for the growth of plants and is the basis of all proteins necessary for animals and humans. Soil. Soil contains all the nutrients and minerals needed by plants to survive. Some areas, such as deserts, have very poor soil. In these locations, it is difficult for complex plant life to take hold or survive. Living things need nutrients and minerals for health and growth. Plants take in nutrients through their roots. Humans and animals absorb nutrients and minerals by eating plants and animals. Without minerals and nutrients, plants would not grow. Difference between living and non-living things. There are some things that living things can do, but non-living things cannot. Can you tell of something that you can do, but a tree cannot do? All living things have the following characteristics. Living things move. All living things move from place to place. Animals and humans move to find food and shelter or to avoid danger. Animals move in many different ways. Cheetahs can sprint faster than any other animal over short distances. It runs with a speed of nearly 100 km per hour and takes big strides as it runs. Animals like deer and antelope too have strong legs to escape from predators like cheetahs. Adult giraffes have long legs to run away with a speed of 48 km per hour and escape from lions. Plants also move. They cannot move as extensively as animals. They move their stems to face the sun, open and close flower, and more. We can see the sunflowers that grow so quickly and can turn and follow the direction of the sun. Leaves of plants like touch-me-not shrink when we touch them. The blooming of buds into flowers show the movements by plants. Have you ever seen a ball move on its own? It cannot move when it wants to move. When you hit it, it comes to a movement. Living things grow. Have you ever watched growing animals? A baby grows into an adult. Like you, other living things also grow. Over a period of time, they grow and develop into adults. A frog begins its life as a tadpole, then turns into an adult frog. A plant also starts its life as a seed and then grows into a sapling and finally into a tree. Look around your classroom. You see a blackboard, bags, books, desks, pencils, etc. When you jump to the next class next year, have you ever noticed these things increasing in size? They will never grow in size. They will always remain the same because they are non-living things. Living things reproduce. Animals and plants have the ability and opportunity to reproduce, to create offspring of their own kind. Reproduction is the process of one or more living things creating another living thing. You were created by your parents, a mother and a father. A dog reproduces, creating puppies. Animals produce young ones of their own kind through different methods. Animals like birds, fish, reptiles and insects lay eggs. Each egg hatches into a young one. Most plants reproduce by seeds. Each seed contains a baby plant inside it. This baby plant grows into a new plant. Some plants reproduce with the help of their stems or leaves or